Hey everyone, today I've got the LEGO Movie 2, the second part movie review. A new threat is looming over the Legos in Bricksburg. Does this sequel prove that everything is still awesome? So as far as the story goes, years after the first LEGO Movie came out, even though the events taking place in this movie happen where it ended, and now an army of Duplos seeks out to destroy the remaining Legos from that movie. Now, I've enjoyed everything that I have seen from this universe so far, and of course it all started with the Lego Movie. We had the Lego Batman movie, and now we have this movie. And trust me, I did not forget the Lego Ninjago movie, but did you guys see any Lego ninjas in this movie? I don't think so. But they definitely would have been helpful with the situation that these characters were put in. At first, this movie looks like it's on the set of Mad Max Fury Road. When time has passed, there's this resistance of Lego people who are trying to battle the Duplos, and it goes on for quite a while in this movie, so they really, paced it out throughout the film, and it does make me laugh from the very beginning. And it was, speaking of the Lego Batman movie, I did find it interesting at how much they referenced the Lego Batman character, or Batman in general. Oh, Warner Brothers, how you tease your own DC property. Come on now. It was just very interesting to see what direction they were going to go in this movie, because I thought it was a very cool concept from the first movie, and now this movie just seems to have gone into different stages of storytelling. So I thought it was pretty cool to see what kind of things they could come up with. Now, as far as the casting goes, I mean, you've got the return of Chris Pratt, who plays Emmett, and now another character, Rex Dangervest, and it seems like every other character in this movie seems to have a dual role in this movie, or at least in part a dual identity of their same character. Elizabeth Banks plays Lucy, aka Wildstyle, and Will Arnett definitely steals the show as Lego Batman. He was definitely, that movie was definitely my favorite out of the bunch. But then you've got Tiffany Haddish, who was unexpectedly funny as the shape-shifting Lego called Queen Whatever Wannabe. I just found even her own song that she gets in this movie to be villainously catchy. I mean, Everything Was Awesome was a good hit, and that was, always stuck in my head, and now this one was pretty cool as well when she does a scene with Lego Batman. Stephanie Beatrice, who plays General Mayhem, was also an okay character as well, but it is interesting how there are more female leads, and you have that ratio in the cast, as well as more DC character cameos, and maybe other Lego characters that I wish were made in reality. So I won't spoil who they are, but I think it was just really cool to see here. The things that I liked about this movie was that it was hilarious. I was surprised at how much I laughed watching this movie. It's definitely one of the reasons why I enjoyed watching the first movie, because you have that comedic consistency, even though I preferred the comedy of the first movie better. And I did like the fact that it was adventurous, and it really felt fast-paced, and the movie seemed to go by really quickly. And the music, like I said before, with those catchy songs, it was pretty decent, and it did get inside your head. And one of the songs was actually titled Catchy Song, so yeah, that was pretty awesome. The animation, I have to give it up to the fact that it is still impressive, if not better, since the first movie. I mean, I really did like the consistency of that as well, and just how eye-catching and eye-popping it was. I mean, I didn't see this movie in 3D or anything, but it was still pretty cool to see. But unfortunately, the things that I didn't really like about this movie was that there are so many layers to this movie that don't always seem to connect with me. And I know they're always talking about some Stargate looking thing. It is the same storytelling concept in the sense that there is something at stake that could affect the characters despite their actions, but it really doesn't keep my interest in some parts, at least until the third act, which I thought was really cool. So it's definitely something that sort of pulled it all together in the final act. So overall, I would say that this movie was still pretty awesome. I really enjoyed myself watching it. I would definitely see it again, and I would recommend it to anybody who has seen the Lego movie or loves playing with Legos. I mean, hey, I'm an adult, but I still like building things because, you know, you never know, your imagination could run wild style. So I would give this 3.5 hearts on the heart rate scale. So let me know in the comments what you guys think of the Lego Movie 2, the second part. And as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates, come back every week for a Chill Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. And I will see you guys later.